Sabis method of never allowing a child to fall through the cracks. Our family is living proof that the program works, that it is successful.
I think my time spent here at Sabis was great. I feel very prepared for college. The math background helped me out a lot. I've had developed close relationships with the teachers and found that that helped me out a lot also.
I have 2 children in the school. We really enjoy the school. I'm finding they're getting a lot more out of my boys than I think the public school does. They're doing beautiful projects like this, and we're really enjoying the school and its philosophy on teaching.
I like about the school when we get to go outside and have recess.
We're looking to provide our children with a higher level of academics, and Sabis kind of met our needs as a family.
Sabis is a college preparatory school. That's our main mission. And along with preparing students to enter the college or university of their choice, we also attempt to develop and strengthen the students' emotional, moral, and social growth. Those 2 things, combined with once they've arrived at college through all the successes they've had in training from Sabis, that they then are motivated to continue learning, lifelong learning, and give back to the community as well as they are entered into the real world.
This mission is common to all Sabis member schools. Sabis schools have a non-selective admissions policy. Students are admitted on a first-come, first-served basis, as well as through an open lottery admissions process where needed. Success at Sabis relies on student growth, academically, socially, and morally. This preparation begins in kindergarten.
A very strong emphasis is put on direct reading instruction, phonics. We have Sabis mathematics curriculum, Sabis English curriculum, along with the Letterland program that we use in kindergarten for early reading development. The students learn the letter characters and the letter names, and it's a very vibrant, motivating program. So the children are expected to learn and love to learn as they are introduced to the characters. We also have science and social studies. Teachers are instructing in all of the main areas right beginning in kindergarten, along with 1 period per day of Spanish instruction.
Sabis curriculum design is based on the principles of the building blocks of knowledge. We start with college admissions as the principal goal and focus on all the essential academic requirements to build on a solid foundation for higher education and lifelong learning.
I would say the Sabis teaching methodology and Sabis curriculum are very strong, have a proven track record, and are demonstrating success with our students because as we're looking at the surrounding district and scores and comparisons, our children are achieving higher than the district.
Apart from our core academic subjects of English, mathematics, science, and social studies, world language is an important requirement for our students. Fluency in a second language gives our students a tremendous advantage.
They can hold a conversation and they can compete with many students and with many schools and realize that they have the very formal language, not just the language of I can talk, I can say a few words, a very formal language that maybe for many of them will leave them with the inclination and maybe motivation to go on in the future. And for many of them to begin a new understanding of a culture. They feel the advantage that they can understand not just one country. They know there is a diversity, South America, Central America, Europe, where countries have the official language, Spanish. And they can talk to those millions of people anytime.
The Sabis K-12 philosophy ensures continuity and quality throughout the student's schooling. It provides a very valuable school environment for all levels and grades.
We know what it is that these students need to do by the time they graduate. So if we have that information on the 12th grade, we can see how that trickles down to every single grade level.
At Sabis, we monitor student learning very closely through a system of weekly testing. Students are tested in different subjects. Any academic gaps that may have formed along the way are detected before they become an obstacle to learning. Teachers at Sabis also use centrally designed pacing charts to guide them through the curriculum. This method of instruction, called the point system of teaching, is unique to Sabis. Academic quality control administrators monitor the process very closely.
Our academic quality controllers are monitoring their scores every single week. Those scores are then put into a computer system. And that computerized system keeps track of what they're doing on what we call periodic tests and tests that they take weekly called AMS tests. And those tests then, when the academic quality controller comes down, we discuss what's going on with each individual child. We discuss what it is that could be a problem area. How can we make them more successful? So I guess in that sense, when there's one-on-one contact with an administrator that's doing nothing but looking at their academics, we can get down and dirty. We can really take a look at what could be causing any problem and take care of it. We can also make sure that we're taking care of those students that are doing well and patting them on the back.
Our teachers are professionals, and I feel as though professionals welcome that unbiased assessment so that they actually know that, yes, their children are learning and are performing, because this indeed is how children will be assessed and will be accountable, not only through our state tests, but in the real world as well.